Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the GOAT Picks, and I give you the best picks and the best predictions. Last night at UFC in London at the O2 Arena with Mozavar versus Leon Murphy, we went 5-1 last night on our predictions. Let's begin with Curtis Campbell, the Pink Panther. I thought this kid was going to be the truth. I watched his debut last night, and I did say Danny Silva could upset him, and I just should have stuck with that. I was confident in this guy, but I don't know. Maybe he was just nervous. He had the nervous jitters. Who knows? I can't believe it. So Curtis Campbell, I had a parlay, and you lost me about $3,000. It was like $130 to make $3,000. And Curtis Campbell, I just want you to know, I lost because of you. I had hope in you, but I don't know if I'll be betting on you again next fight. We get to see, who you fight, and you have to go back to the drawing board. You just did not look good in there. You did not look the same. So Curtis Campbell, not good. Now, let's go down with CLD. He did really good. He survived the ground against Roman. Like I said, if he could survive the ground, I think he would just, pick Roman apart with significant strikes. And that's what he did. He kicked them apart. He had 30 leg kicks out of 35 kicks. He got 30 significant leg kicks. Amazing. Just picked them apart. He survived the takedowns and won it, with decision. Then we had Ivo Barnensky. It's a tough name. Again, like I said, he had a round 1 KO. Beautiful. Touched the chin. The guy's going to be a problem. He put out Austin Lane like it was nothing. And then we moved on to Luke Riley. Or actually, it was MVP. MVP. This fight, it was boring. I thought it was going to be a statistically great match, but they're old training partners, so, they knew it was coming. It looked like a freaking sparring match. I don't know if MVP felt bad, but MVP won that unanimous decision. We were right on that. And then you had Luke Riley. The kid shows you right there. Again, he has heart. I think he's going to be a problem. He had over 100 significant strikes, the cleaner shots and better shots, and more powerful shots. So he won that again, unanimous decision. And then we go to Mozavar. That fight was neck to neck, him and Murphy. The reason why Mozavar did win this was because, in round 4 and 5, before that I had Murphy winning, but then Mozavar just put the gas on and kept pushing forward and striking him and hitting him and taking him down and keeping the control time on there. And he just took over those last 2 rounds, and I think that's what won him the decision. He had 9 takedowns, and with that, Murphy not having any takedowns on him and just keeping up with the strikes, Mozavar's going to take the decision. So that's the recap. We went 5-1, ladies and gentlemen, 5-1. Please, like and subscribe.